Hello everyone, I am Brandon Ordoñez from ECE41 and today I will be performing our final project for our Internet of Things laboratory, which is entitled Home Automation Using Node-RED. Hello everyone, so for our project-based final exam for our Internet of Things laboratory, we are instructed to create a project about home or industrial automation using Raspberry Pi as hardware and Python or Node-RED as the programming tool. So I have decided to use Node-RED for this project, and I have created 5 sections for our user interface, which I will discuss later. And so I have created 5 different home automation that can be used for building smart homes. Okay, so first let us begin with our light switch. So I have used a switch, and for the user interface, I have created the user interface called light. Um, it has a string output. So if the on payload is triggered, it will send a message that says light is on, and if the switch is off, it will send a message that says light is off. So after that, it is connected to our slider, which is also under the user interface light. It has a range from 0 to 100 and can be moved by one step. Next, the message that says light is on and light is off can be produced through an audio output and a notification panel at the top right of the screen. So after the slider, I have also attached a gauge so that the user can see the level of light that is being shown by our output LEDs. So here it is also under the light user interface, and it says light gauge, and from 0 the color of our gauge is blue. Then at the middle part it is yellow, so it around 50 it becomes yellow, and as it gets closer to 100, the color of the gauge becomes red. And after that, I have used GPIO 02 or pin output 3 for our light output, and it is a PWM type output. After that, the television section is applied for our home automation. So I have created a switch under the user interface television that I have created earlier, and it shows on or off. For the on and off, it only uses Boolean outputs for true or false because our LED is connected after the switch. So here it is supposed to be a digital output. I've created a digital output for GPIO 3 or pin 5. Then for the drop down, the user can choose between the different applications or media websites that we use for watching television. Then the system also notifies the user what channel or what application is being used, and it also says the name of the channel or application being used. After that, I have created a section for a humidifier, for a smart humidifier that can be controlled by our user interface. It is also a switch that outputs humidifier is on, humidifier is off. It is under the user interface humidifier. So same with the others, it also sends a notification and an audio notification when the switch is triggered. And for the slider, it is under the user interface humidifier, and it has a range from 0 to 50 since it says the amount of um, scent, the essential oils that will be poured into our humidifier. It is connected to output set GPIO4 or pin 7 with a PWM output, and this is the gauge for the scent level. Lastly, for the last part of our home automation is the fan. So for the fan, it is under the user interface fan with the label fan. So it also has a string output, fan is on, fan is off. Then there is also a written written notification. Sorry, this is supposed to be fan. Fan notification for whenever the fan is triggered, whenever the switch for the fan is triggered. And I have also created a slider for the fan speed and a gauge that shows the speed of the fan. It only has 5 levels from 0 to 5. And GPIO 14 or pin 8 has a PWM output. So first, I will explain the setup of our home automation, which is simulated through our breadboard using LEDs. Hello everyone, so this is our home automation simulation for our project, which uses Node-RED, and this would be the LED that indicates the light, and this would be for the television, the red LED. The green LED is for the humidifier, and the yellow LED is for our fan. So now let us try to control the LEDs through our user interface. So for the user interface, we would just go to 192.168.254.130:1880/UI, and our user interface would appear here. So first, let us try to switch on the light.
Light is on.
So a message appears here, and an audio also plays that says that the light is on. Now let us try to turn it off.
Light is off.
So since
Light is on.
So since we are not yet setting the brightness for our light, let us try it. So as we can see, the brightness of the LED changes as we slide our slider, and also the light gauge changes its values. After that, television. So here is a drop down box which enables us to choose which application we will use. So let us try Netflix. I forgot to click deploy. Anyway, it
light is off.
Anyway, it has the same effect with the previous UI
light is
on. So it is still changing, as we could see from the video there. So let's turn it off.
Light is off.
Now for the television, let us click Netflix. So as we can see, the system says what application is now playing.
YouTube.
And we could see that whenever we trigger the switch, we click the switch, the light turns on or off from the red LED. Next, Spotify.
Spotify. Nat Geo. HBO Max.
There. So let's turn off our television. Next, for the humidifier.
Humidifier is on.
So that when humidifier is on, a notification also appears. And let's try to change the humidifier level. So as we could see, as we are adding scent level, the LED brightens up. Then as we decrease it, the LED becomes dimmer. There. So let's turn it off.
Humidifier is off.
Lastly, for the fan, let us try to turn on the fan.
Fan is on.
And let us try to change the fan speed. So from 0, moves to 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There, so we could see the brightness of the LED changes, though not noticeably since I'm in a very bright room. It still changes. So now let us turn off our fan.
Fan is off.
And once again, let us try our home automation system.
Light is on. Netflix. Humidifier is on. Fan is on. Fan is off. Fan is on.
There.
Fan is off. Humidifier is off. Light is off.
So that is it for our home automation project for our Internet of Things laboratory.